Welcome back to Canyon Raceway. I've been asked to do a quick video on the wiring of my track. Hopefully I can explain it quick enough, and if there's any more finer details or whatnot, please don't hesitate to ask on the YouTube channel which I'm at, and yeah, we'll see if we can't get some more tracks wired up. But anyway, here we go. So TrackMate, I mentioned, was the timing system I used. That's basically the main layout of the TrackMate system. As you can see, it does time down to 1,000th of a second. Okay, and that there is the TrackMate hardware which you require to operate the system. You can get that online. It's about $90 US. You can get all the other accessories and stuff as well too. One thing I must mention, however, on the website, on the site, YouTube site, I did mention that it was a 25-pin serial. I am incorrect. It is actually a 15-pin serial. You need to have a 15-pin serial on your computer, otherwise it will not work. From memory, it pretty much accepts most Windows operating systems. So if you've got some fancy pants computer, it'll run it. If you've got some old dog like mine, runs Windows 98, still runs. It's all good. Here we go. Power supply, positive to the relay. I do forget the numbers, I do apologise, but your relay comes in on this front pin, okay? It then comes out of the centre pin, and that'll go off to your split. These other two wires are connected to your TrackMate, and they will regulate the pausing of the race and stuff like that, okay? So power in from the power supply, out of the centre pin to your split, which is here. Okay, so power relay, follow the lead, split. Now this power now is going to go to your controller. Okay, so we're going to follow yellow lane, which in this case will be this white lead here. So we're going to follow this lead, and it's going to go into your port, your connection box, right? Now that'll be your positive power. So whatever's positive in, which is probably going to be the red lead on this controller, I presume. Okay, so it's going to come in and then come back out on your negative, which will be your whatever colour it is, I don't know. You just need to make sure that whatever connections are in here, you connect it properly. Okay, so we've gone power supply to relay, relay to split, split to controller. Now it's going to come back out on this, in this case, this red lead here. Okay, it mightn't match up with these ones, so don't confuse this lane with this lane here, okay, but we're going to follow the red lane, because this is the lead that comes out to the power. So, here we go, following the red lead, which is this one here, and it's going to go to this split here. Okay, that particular split, I do apologise about my camera work, it's on my phone, I'm not a fancy pants operator, just trying to show some people some stuff. So here we go, yellow lane is going to come into this here. Now it's going to go over the junction into this canabgerie of cables here. Okay, and it's going to then run back down this cable and then into the negative. That is the connection for the controller. Okay, to connect the track power then to the controller to operate the thing, that's this cable here. So this is the lead that's come from your controller. Okay, you connect it to this box here, which then runs down, okay, which is this cable here, into this box here. Okay, now see if I twist it. If I twist it around, it lines up with the codes on the side here. But it's this one here. It's the second box here. On the other end is 3 cables. I have on my track at Canyon Raceway here, I have 3 power inputs. Okay? So technically you could have 60 power inputs if you want, or 1,000, doesn't matter. So this one here then connects to however many power taps you have on your track. In this case I have 3. We're going to follow 1, which is going to be this lead here. Okay? Which is then going to follow up. And it's going to connect to yellow lane right hand side. Okay, now that puts power into the track. Your car then will then complete the circuit. To get the power out of the track, you're going to come off yellow lane left. Now this is in the direction that you're driving. So I'm driving in this direction, hence the arrow. That is going to be the left lane. That's going to be the right lane of the braid. So this is right hand braid, left hand braid. Just trying to clarify, okay? So you've come in from your controller into the red, into the right, out of the left. You're going to come on your black lane. Now this particular lead is going to be the brakes. So we're going to come back into this junction set here. Now this lane, that wire there, and this one connect to that. So I've got 3 going back into 1. It's basically exactly the same as this setup, but just the other way around. Okay? Now, this is the wire that comes out. So we're going to follow it, and it's going to end up back at the controller. And that is your brakes. That will get your power to the track and running it. Okay, so let's really quickly go over this. Here we go. Power supply, positive, which is this one, to relay, relay to split, split to controllers. From the controllers back to your junction box here. Now this second junction box, as I said, one goes back to the power supply, which is this one, that connects into your negative. The other one then connects to your track. So from your track down to a junction box, and this one here provides how many taps you have on the track. So you go to your tap, in on the right lane, out on the left, and that one then comes back from all the other taps back into one, back to your controller. And that will get you your brakes and each lane set up. Now, I'm going to do another video on the timing system because I think I'm just about out of time on this particular one. That is how you wire the track for power. If you have any questions, please just ask them on the YouTube channel, and I will endeavour to answer them as soon as I happen to get around to viewing it. Okay, thank you very much. I shall talk to you all later. Bye-bye.